Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Morutan. Borini. Oh, just Borini! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Gullit takes control of it and he's on the move. And here's Del Piero.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Gets his pass away. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned.
Decent hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Borini. He's picked his way through. He is just caressing the ball. Borini. Yunier Carvalho. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. He'll fancy himself from here. Borini! Decent hit from there. Costa Curta. Gullit is onto it in a flash. DiMarco driving on and making good progress. Tries a shot! Goal! Inter! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And they're back on the ball again. And here's Gullit. Costa Curta. Nice sequence of passes, this. Del Piero! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Played back in. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Morutan. Ferrari. Here's Morutan. Renier. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Eric Bottegui.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
This is the time you need that pace.
Gullit.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, nicely intercepted. Costa Curta.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero! Soulé. And it's Berardi.
That was lovely, that. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Van Basten. Ribery. And here's Del Piero. And the shot! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And now he has 2. Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Soulé. And the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Borini. Borini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Turns back here, probably the best option. Berardi, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ribery. Del Piero. Now Van Basten. Ribery. Oh, there's a probing ball. Into... Oh, shooting chance! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Eric Bottegin.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Interesting ball. He's got the shot away! Renier. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Morutan. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's a good run down the left-hand side. It's Renier Carvalho. Berardi. It's Renier Carvalho. No way through there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Soulé. Renier. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh no, what has happened here? He has found the way through. He's had a hit! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Rijkaard, gently done. DiMarco.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Del Piero. Can he get it through? He's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Costa Curta. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Berardi. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Ribéry. DiMarco picks it up out wide. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Del Piero will be relishing this game to showcase his many talents.
The guy's just class, isn't he?
I think the only way to stop him is to get players around him quickly. If there's any standing off, then he'll dish up some severe punishment.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Borini! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Interesting ball. Ferrari. Now Soulé. Moratan. Nesta does really well to win the ball there. And he's picked out the run. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Del Piero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Milan! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And smartly reclaimed. There's the hit! Soulé.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And that is out of play. Seedorf wins the duel this time. Vasquez. Borini. Very nicely done. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Kaká. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he was alert to it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Moratan. He's had it nicked away. Kaká. He's going to be disappointed with that. Moratan. Berardi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Soulé. Fiddles it through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mateus. And it's Veron. And it's Van Basten. Van Basten!
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Borini going face-to-face with his great rival. Vasquez. Look at the space here. Hits one! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Chooses to go back. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a lovely, neat pass. Morutan. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is expertly dealt with. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential. And Del Piero!
Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Soulé. No way through there. Can he get it through? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Soulé. Veron, who's set up one goal so far. Del Piero. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Soulé. Here's Morutan. And it's Berardi. Berardi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. The ball has bounced loose now. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Del Piero. And he lines up a cross. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
So we've reached the hour mark.
80.113 spettatori.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Morutan. And here's Berardi. Now it's Borini. No, he's not getting past him there.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming, that's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Soulé. Mateus producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Threads one in, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Soulé. He's in plenty of space here.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Mateus. Nicely weighted ball. He's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's taking no chances there.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 15.
So, time for changes on both
Numero
sides,
23,
actually.
Juan Sebastian Veron. Numero 9. Numero 12. Lasciano il
And
campo
that
per
interception
il numero
was
13.
most necessary.
Totti.
That was
Il
well
numero
played,
18.
well
Cambio
stopped.
di giocatori.
Ferrari clears it away. He should have put that one away.
Bullet has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's intervened well there. And nicely intercepted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Totti. Distributed tidily.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
That is good alertness. Now it's Hullet. Thuram.
That was lovely, that.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a poor throw that,
Il
picked
quarto
off
uomo
with
indica 2
relative
minuti
ease.
di recupero.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, it's a move with great promise, but will it really...
Tries a shot! It's their second corner of the game. Hullet plays it short, and here's Hullet. And Hullet! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Borini goes on a charge down the left. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Borini goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's a key interception. Good start, he's seen the run. Turan is on his own. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
Osimhen looking to penetrate opposition lines.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Morutan. Now it's Turan. Can he spark a counter here?
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Passing is crisp and sharp, played out to the left flank. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
William Carvalho. This is promising. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, nice touch. Nicked it back promptly. Decent hit! Oh, it's gone in! There is the breakthrough! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand, and just listen.
Now that's been intercepted. Del Piero takes control of enemies on the move. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Renier Carvalho. Morutan. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nice ball, and he's in here. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Soule.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Berardi finds himself offside. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Berardi. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
An opportunity then to pull clear here. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Berardi! Osimhen. And it's Del Piero. No, he's not getting his way this time. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Looking tidy in possession here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Long ball by the goalkeeper.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That is good strength. Threads one in, and he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that is a... And the shots! And one more try! He has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural...
There's the shots! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Soulé. And it's Berardi. Morutan. He's a sharp little ball here. Picked out brilliantly. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it...
And it's half-time here. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 6. Viene sostituito con il...
And the action
numero
is back
18.
on the way. Soulé. Now it's Berardi. He's had it taken off him. That's really well manoeuvred. Fiddles it through. Now it's Martinez. Can he put it away? Eric Bottegin. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That looks a good ball through. Osimhen! And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And that's another good win of the ball. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He's got the goal! Great strike, the test for the keeper.
Inter certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Spread it left. Into Milan, and breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And that's definitely not his best. And here's Rafael Leao. Osimhen. Osimhen! Into the arms of the goalkeeper. Soulé. Berardi with 2 goals already to his name. Interesting ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's a little off target.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's had a shot! And more, and more, and more! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Berardi very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
And yes, it's him again. It's become a case of men against boys. It's a good foot in there. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Looking for the run. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Morutsan gets his pass away. And that's a good ball. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Eric Bottegin. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he get it through? Oh, what a pass!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Del Piero. Del Piero going face-to-face with his great... Osimhen! And he steered it beyond the post.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Soulé. DiMarco going full steam ahead down the left flank. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Barini. And Berardi. Aimed beyond the defence. Soulé. Has a look and plays it forward. Face to face with the keeper. Can he finish? And he hits the net. And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Great chance! And yes, it's there! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, he's been...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Your final thoughts, Jim?